That's great.
On the spot. Everything's green again. No, truly, now that I have had 20 seconds to think about it, the fact that everything gets green again, that is my favorite thing. It's like I watch it, I'm like, it's budding, it's starting.
Yep. Yeah. And I do like the smell of green.
Yes.
Like when your neighbor starts cutting the grass, I'm like,
smells like our childhood.
I asked Christy to come by, selfishly asked everyone in the show to come by, and I said to them, it wasn't a threat, it was just a suggestion.
Okay.
Bring Shawnee new. Shawnee needs some new all up in her grill. So Christy said, oh, do I have new? Wait till you see this, which I have never seen you guys do before. This is a triple entry leather bag, but it is embossed, which is amazing.
Isn't it incredible?
Amazing. Now, there are 4 colors. They're all on a $34 easy pay. This is debuting new now. It's great, babe. So will you take us through colors?
I would be happy to. In front of me right here, we have our walnut. This is that great, neutral, fabulous color.
Okay.
Next to that is our beautiful green juniper. We know greenery is the color of the year. When I tell you juniper is super easy to wear, has a great kind of bluish gray base to it. Wonderful, wonderful. And it's trimmed out in our cognac trim. Then we have our black. So if you like the embossing, but you kind of want to go totally tonal, black is a great way to do it. And this way you get that black bag grounded with the brown trim, and it's not just your everyday black bag. And then you have the amazing sangria, which might be one of my favorite colors in our vintage leather whenever we do embossing, because it just is just off the charts, the way that you see the different highs and lows of the leather and the different variations in color. And I have to say, in this bag, the whole base of the bag is done in our vintage leather, which is that really kind of antique-y, patinaed. It has its own story, kind of a leather. But what makes it amazing for this embossing is that it truly is unique in that no 2 panels of leather are going to be the same. So it's never going to take the color the same way. You're going to see that variation. This was a design that was drawn by an artist within our showroom. It's a one-of-a-kind piece for Tignanello.
I've never seen you do this. Like, I've never seen you guys.
Isn't it incredible?
Emboss leather. It is so fresh and interesting, which, if I'm totally honest, you know, handbags have been around a long time as a concept and a category. And nowadays, you better slay me with something different, or I already own it in some capacity.
This screams spring and summer to me. You got a great kind of island vibe with those flowers. But if you see in the background, that's our Tignanello tea. It's what you see in our liner. It's that geometric tea that we use. So you're getting that little bit of branding, but in a really understated, very cool way. And of course, you see the dark burnishing of the leather. It is a stunning bag, and it's so soft to the touch. It's incredible leather.
Plus, I love the size, and it's like very toady. And wait till you see how you get into the bag, and the shape is so interesting. I'm sorry.
The organization is off the charts on this one. 2 very deep slip pockets right there on the back of the bag. Immediately, I see my smartphone in one, my sunglasses and keys in the other. So you have those quick grab items right there for you, ready to go. We gave you double straps with this one. Very minimal hardware because of that beautiful embossing. We only have a little bit of shiny gold hardware on it. We have a snap opening on this. Now, this is where you get to see this incredible space on the inside of the bag. The snap opening gets you to 2 compartments. The back compartment's going to feature that back wall zip. The front compartment is going to have the 4 credit card slots that are RFID protected, as well as the 2 slip pockets right there. And then we didn't stop there. We gave you a center zip compartment that has that great added security. And now you can see the incredible space that you're going to get with the shopper. If you're someone who likes to carry a shopper, you like to carry stuff with you. You like to have space, and this bag keeps it organized, gives you compartments for all of it. And now too, Tignanello is giving you that great dust bag for storage. So anytime you have a great leather bag like this one, you have a great way to store it as well.
Babe, this bag is beyond cool.
Isn't it great?
Like, really beyond cool. I would also like to call out the embossed story with kind of like, it feels like a tropical inspired, but then there's kind of almost like a, do you see the TL logo? But really from afar, that looks like almost basket weave or rattan to me.
This gives you a great texture without going a jump off the page print. So if you're someone who loves to wear prints, you have a print on your maxi dress. It's not conflicting with that. There's no rules with that.
We're good. Yeah, it's good.
Gorgeous.
What are the colors again? Because the easy pay is $34 and change, and I am certainly partial to 2 of them. But What's the one we're seeing right there on Amy?
Amy's got the walnut. That's that great neutral, really rich.
Second favorite.
Then we've got the juniper. The juniper we're seeing right here. It's so beautiful.
Because it's the year of green.
The year of green. You
2017
have
is your
the sangria.
first favorite.
Amaze. And then, of course, you have that gorgeous black option.
Oh, come on. Come
Isn't that great?
on.
And you've got feet on the bottom. Amazing silhouette. I love this kind of A-line feel that you're getting with this. And what's so unexpected with this bag is truly how much organizational space that you have. It's
Plus, if you want to carry it two
charts.
ways, right? Like if there's a day or an outfit or a time where you don't want the embossing to be the real attention grabber, you just flip it around.
So easy. Yeah, it's beautiful leather. Probably one of my favorite leathers in our line because of just how easy and casual yet dressed up. And it's just so unique. It takes on a life of its own. If you love those leather boots that you keep for years and years, this is the kind of handbag for you.
Oh, when you touch the leather, because can I show this really quick? Because Tanissa's here. So let's show the other side of Tanissa's bag. So even though there's a glaziness to it, if you go in, you'll see it almost is like you guys washed the leather. It feels or looks kind of like washed and vintagey in a way.
That's the whole feel. It's the naturalness of the leather. It's our vintage leather. The story behind it is it's supposed to feel like something you found in some amazing vintage shop in Lower Manhattan. It's this boutique find that has a story behind it. The leather's a naturally oil-based leather, so you're going to have that nice sort of soft feel. And sometimes if you get a buff or a mark on it, a lot of times your own oils in your hands will buff that right out. It's an amazing leather to have.
Look.
And then when you take that embossing,
Triple entry.
it's off the charts.
I think how many left in Sangria? Sorry about the padding, but who's got the time to worry about that? Fewer than 5 dozen, and it's almost gone. Walnut, fewer than 100. Oh, goodness. See, everybody loves my 2 favorite colors, too. 700 ordered in the show. I would like to say that because it's a very special pre-season kind of forecast spring, summer, early in February day at QVC, you're going to see a lot of new, and those things are going quickly. Now, see, the cool thing about the walnut is that the tones of the embossing that create like a darker hue in the walnut, I just think looks so artisan.
It absolutely is. That's the whole feel behind it. If you were to get this bag and your best friend bought this bag, your bags will not look the same.
Yeah.
Each time the bags are embossed, the leather takes the color differently, so it really lets you get that. If you're a leather bag carrier, you love the naturalness of the leather, and that's what you get with this vintage. And it's a beautiful design. It's unique to Tignanello, an artist within our showroom designed it, hand drew this whole style. I love it. I'm like islandy feel. Oh, the sangria's gone. Congrats.
Walnut's gone.
Congrats. Wonderful.
Guys, so you want to know where I would go next? And by the way, sorry, Black. I love you. You know I love you. I wear you pretty much every Monday night in PM Style. But if you want to know my third favorite here, it's the green. Again, here's why. We started with, by the way, over 1,000 of these. In the juniper, 4 dozen remain. In the black, which of course does go with everything, we know that, and we have fewer than 100 to go around. The juniper, I think, is so great because you were saying it, and it's true, because Pantone's calling 2017 the year of green. Now green and this shade of green is no longer feeling like a fall-winter shade.
No.
This is like spring, summer with optic white denim.
Exactly.
Of course, it's sold out now, so here we are just with one left.
Now, I do have to say this about the black. I tend to shy away from prints, but I'm always intrigued by them. Black is a great way to do a print without it being jump off the page. And it's also, if you're someone that always tends to buy that black bag, consider getting the embossing on the bag, because then it becomes not just that ordinary black bag. It has a whole different story. You can feel that texture and dimension that you get with the embossing. And I love the grounding of the brown trim.
Okay, it's sold out.
Oh, congrats.
Now, listen, love you.
Love you. Good to see you.
We also have new from